Hello, you guys. Steven Downward here. Wanted to come on here today. I want to shoot this video for you guys today, and I wanted to show you how you can actually go online and start generating an income online really simplistically, really easily. And the best part, I'm going to show you how to do this for free here, okay? So basically, a lot of people feel like they have to build all these websites and do all this kind of stuff, and it can cost a whole bunch, and it can be really extensive and really hard, but it's really actually quite a bit simpler to get going here. So what I've got up here is clickbank.com. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It's basically a site where you can go out there and you can get other products to promote. So if you don't have a product or anything like that, you can go out there and just get somebody else's products. And all you have to do that is you just go to clickbank.com. You go to Marketplace up here at the top. You can sign up if you don't have an account yet, or you can just go to Marketplace first and you can sign up after. And just hit Marketplace, and what ClickBank has is all of these different categories down here on the left. These are all different products that people have put different products in that you can turn around and you can go out and sell basically so that you can make money, and you make a percentage off of whatever you sell basically. Just pick a category here. Let's just go with home and garden just for fun. So you can see right here, it brought up a whole bunch of different things, and it even goes down, if you look on the left here, it even gets more in depth into more specific categories and everything like that. But you can see right here, there's all these different products, all these different courses or whatever they happen to be, and this is pretty much right here what you're going to end up making every single time you make a sale. So they deal with all of the website stuff, the paying out stuff. You don't have to deal with any of the money issues or anything like that. Literally, all you do is you get a link, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. And then you go out and you promote the link, and every single time someone buys, you get a percentage. Like this one here, the average sale, basically, all the refunds that end up happening and stuff like that, you end up making about $23, $24 a sale. This one's about 29. This one's 15, right? 14.87. This one's 25, right? So you can make money on these products without you really having to do all that much. All you have to do is just market. You don't have to build the product or anything. So if we just grab a product here, we'll just take this all types of wedding speeches, and where you would end up making about 15 bucks per sale. And all you do is you just go promote. Just click that there. And if you don't have an account, you can click here to sign up for an account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to go create. And what it's going to do is give me a nice big long code. Copy this HTML code and add it to your website. So this whole thing here is all one. That's for if you're wanting it in a website. This is basically the link itself. So if anyone that goes to this particular link and buys the product, I will end up making money off of it, okay? So I'm just going to leave that up here for a second. What we're going to do is, you can see, this is a very long, big, huge, long, massive website. And it doesn't look very pretty. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here. I got something else called Bud URL up. What this does is it shrinks it, and then you can spread it. So you can shrink a link down. So all you have to do is, again, you'd sign up. I've already logged in. And all you end up doing once you've logged in is just go add Bud URL. And here we go. So if I go back to that other page, and I take this, and I'm going to copy this whole thing right here. Right click, copy. And I go back, and then I just right click here, and I go paste, and I've put that whole link right in here. Now you can give it an alias or whatever. I don't worry about it. You can label what it is if you want to title it or whatever. You can leave it a temporary or a permanent redirect. I just leave it as temporary, and you just hit shrink it. And what it's going to do is give us this nice little one right here. See this little puppy? So much shorter, so much prettier than the other one, right? So if we take that and now copy that, now we have a link that we can go and put anywhere. So I'm going to show you two quick spots that you can market for free to get your website out there, your little link, so you can start making some money on it. First one I'm going to show you is Ezine Articles. This is pretty much the #1 article directory online. So if we scroll down this front way here, these are all articles that people have written about whatever the topic that the article happens to be. So here, diet to lose belly fat. Okay, well that sounds interesting. So if we just go in here and we're going to look at the article, all you have to do is just write the article, and you can come in here and you can sign up submit an article and sign up for an account. And literally here it is. Here's somebody's article, right? And right down here at the end, see this little thing? This is called a resource box. So you can go and take your little website that you got from Buddy URL after you put it from ClickBank into Buddy URL, and you just run it and you put it here, right? And there we go. So now somebody's going to go down and read an article about whatever, roughly whatever your product is, whatever your niche is, whatever you're targeting, right? Write the article based on, you know, if you did it on a diet pill, write an article on diet pills or whatever like that, and you come down to the bottom and throw in your resource link here, your little link back to your ClickBank, and that'll start generating you traffic. If we scroll down, how much visitors this article actually has only got 17 views, but if you see, today's 27, so it was only launched, he only submitted it 2 days ago, so it just got published today, so it really hasn't had much time. But you get some of these. I have articles that have got thousands of views on them, right? So you got a lot of people looking at that little resource link. The other one here is YouTube. So this is my YouTube channel. And if we come down and we look at all these different articles, see again, or these videos, again, I've got thousands of views, hundreds of views on different articles. If we just go and click one here, and that's going to start talking, so I'm going to pause it here. There we go, my lovely picture. And if you see right here, here's a little description section for whatever it is. Here's the title. And look, I put in a website, okay? If we actually go right to the page that people normally see for YouTube, I'm just going to bring that up here when the internet gets up. We'll see here right below, you have this little box. This is kind of like your description box. You can write whatever it is that you want right in here. And again, I've got this little description down here, and then boom, I got my link. So you can be making a video, again, on the same topic, and you can throw your little Bud URL link into here. So these are two ways that you can market, and you can just repeat the process over and over and over again so that you can start getting more and more traffic out there and getting more and more people coming back to your website. So that's really all it takes, and you can start making an income off the internet. It's really not that hard. It's not rocket science. Okay, guys? So that's about everything. Just go to ClickBank, get yourself a product that you like, that you respect, that you think will sell well and everything. Go to Bud URL and get a nice pretty link, and then scoot over and start writing some articles and start doing some videos and stuff. And these are just a couple of directories that you can put them on. There's literally tons. So that's about everything. Stephen Doward, signing off. Bye.